Each country will have different or unique population pyramids. However, population pyramids will be defined as the following: stationary, expansive, or constrictive. These types have been identified by the fertility and mortality rates of a country. Gary Fuller described youth bulge as a type of expansive population pyramid. Gunnar Heinsohn argues that an excess in especially young adult male population predictably leads to social unrest, revolution, war and terrorism, as the third and fourth sons that find no prestigious positions in their existing societies rationalize their impetus to compete by religion or political ideology. James Tilley argues that aging is a psychological process, entails a gradual gravitation towards parties that defend the status quo, which suggests that it is the conservatives who are likely to benefit politically from Britain's aging society. In Britain, age is indeed a strong predictor of vote choice, with older people much more supportive of the Conservatives and younger people much more supportive of Labour or the Liberal Democrats. This relationship has been a commonly remarked upon feature of the British political landscape for many years. For example, when I voted for the first time in the 1997 election, only 23% of people my age, 20, voted Conservative. Yet 42% of people my grandmother's age, 80, supported the Conservatives. Less clearly understood, however, are the processes that produce this observed association. In some recent research, Jeff Evans and I have investigated the underlying reasons why older people prefer the Conservative Party. There are two main possibilities. The first is that as people age, they become more likely to vote Conservative. This could be because the aging process makes people more conservative, with a small c, and more resistant to change, or could be that older people are different in terms of their lifestyle and hence their interests. The second possibility is that it is not age that is important, but generation. Older generations of voters, brought up in very different circumstances to younger voters, are different. Holding constant levels of income, employment status and so on makes no difference to our findings. Our suggestion is therefore that it is aging as a psychological process that makes people gravitate towards parties that defend the status quo, which in the British context is the Conservative Party. This is in many ways a positive message for the Conservative leadership, since the population as a whole is getting older. Moreover, this demographic benefit is doubly beneficial due to age differences in turnout. Older people are also more likely to vote. In this sense, one could easily argue the tide of history is actually moving towards the Conservatives, not away from them.